Hello everyone, welcome on in today. I hope you're having a lovely day. I have a very special video for you. Today we're going to look at something never before seen. Believe it or not, multiplayer Noita. That's it. So we're going to have myself and a very special guest who I'm about to introduce walk you through the game and sort of give you a rundown on how it works. Now this mod was coded by a gentleman by the name of Solar91. Incredible mod developer, creator of some very powerful tools that go alongside Noita. There'll be some more information about him at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special episode today for you. We're playing Noita with a little bit of a twist. I would like to introduce someone to you. Most of you probably know this guy already. DunkOrSlam. Hello, my friend. How you doing today?
What's up, guys? How's it going, McQueeb?
So Dunk's joined me today because we want to showcase a little mod from a developer called Solar91 called Noita Together. Now, Noita Together, if you have heard of this before, you're probably aware of its development and how far it's come. But there's been a new escalation. It's become the next biggest thing right now. So we can technically play Noita at the same time. I'm going to let Dunk explain a little bit about how this works, and then we'll get into a run, and we'll see what's going on, but we'll go from there.
It's Noita Together. Boom, nailed it. They know everything they need to know.
Nice.
But the mod is called Noita Together. It's like one of those things that I wanna get you excited for, but I don't want to oversell it. So the idea is our games are intertwined. While we cannot see each other shooting, we are playing together. Our lives depend on each other. If McQueeb dies, I die. If I die, McQueeb dies. We are one. We are bonded, McQueeb.
I've often felt that, actually.
So we'll get into the run, and then I'll kind of rant a little bit more on it if you would like. But the basic things that you'll notice that are different is at the very top of the screen. You'll see on McQueeb's screen there is a show ghost button. You can toggle that off and on. For you guys that have maybe you feel like the game already runs a little slow for you, you can toggle it off. It doesn't affect anybody else besides you. It's just a visual thing.
Got it.
But you know, you like to see where each person is at, right? Where everybody's running to, because while it's me and McQueeb right now, so it's easy to keep track of each other. This can be up to 30 players. So having show ghosts on is pretty helpful, especially when you get towards the end, because it gets pretty spicy, and you actually need to know where other people are, because you can only fight the final boss once everybody is at the final boss. So you want to see where everybody, whenever you get to that final boss and you're like, hold on, Joey's missing. Where's Joey at? And you got to go looking for him, and you find him, and you lead him to the boss. It could actually be significant. So while yes, you can turn it off, you probably want to leave it on. It is pretty spicy. And the second message there is the chat. I'll type a message in the chat right now. Actually, in the bottom left, you'll see a message pop up. That is the chat that you actually have to use the standalone client to post messages, but you can see the messages in the client. So let me post a message real quick. There you go. You see in the bottom left, it just popped up, said, yo.
There you are too.
That's the chat, because this is important for a game as complex as Noita, because I mean, me and McQueeb are on voice comms, so we can, easily be like, hey, McQueeb, pass me a chainsaw. I was like, hey, Dunk, give me a increased mana. But if you want to play with random people, which you can, because there is a lobby system, then you want to be able to communicate without using voice comms. So that's why the chat's necessary. In the third spot, we have the I'm trying to remember that's the player list. McQueeb may already have it open, actually. You can toggle it off and on. But if you hover over that list, you can actually see where your teammates are currently at in the run. And obviously, you can see without even hovering the health bar. So that's kind of crucial, because remember earlier I said you want to know where your teammate is? Well, if you know the general area, it makes it easier to find them. So, for example, if I see McQueeb is in the jungle, well, I could literally walk back to the jungle and say, oh, he's right here. Okay, they'll follow this path that I'm walking, McQueeb, and you can find your way out of there, kind of scenario. And the final tab, without ranting for too long, is the bank tab. That is the spiciest of them all. And you know what? I think I'm going to hold off the explanation until we get to the first Holy Mountain, so McQueeb can just kind of discover it with you guys. So besides that, I think you guys are ready to play some Noita together. There are other changes, but it's let's just save it for the run. Let's see how it goes.
Sounds good to me. All right. So what do I need to do now? So we're both ready, right?
Yeah, we're both ready. You just hit start run in the little app. You pull it up, hit start run, and you'll jump back into the game. You'll see the run has started. You see me moving?
There we go. Yep, we're up and running.
All right, so if you want, you can begin to go down there. I'm going to go up and get us the orbs. Whenever I grab the orb, you'll have them too. So I'll go ahead and get the 2 orbs, and you can go gather some resources and gold, because we do share those. Well, we don't have to share them. I mean, McQueeb can be greedy. Don't be greedy.
So, okay, so my inventory is currently separate from yours, correct?
Yes. So it's like, you can be selfish. It's called Noita Together, guys. All right, you got to play together. But if you're greedy, so be it. But keep in mind, if I die, he dies. If he dies, I die. So it's in his best interest to make me powerful just as much as it is in my interest to keep him powerful.
It definitely sounds that way. Not starting with water is a bit of a concern, as is often the case. I often say that. That's all right. So the seed can be randomized. You were mentioning this before, meaning we could be in independent games yet still share resources that way. Is that correct?
Yes. It depends on. It's like a preference thing, right? Like right now, our world layouts are the same because you chose to set as a custom seed. I think personally that's one of my more favorite ones. But you don't have to do that. You could do completely independent seeds where even the world layouts are different. In that scenario, it wouldn't be as helpful seeing the ghosts, just because you don't know what their world looks like. So their ghosts would be moving kind of through terrain and all kinds of stuff. But since our seed is the same, you can see each other walking the same path, if that makes sense.
I am astounded at how professional this is.
Solar killed it, man, and he's only continuing development on it. I'm sure McQueeb will throw a link down in the description, because I'm sure some of you guys out there are like, wait, how do I play this? It is publicly available. It's free. Check it out, and the more people that play it, I'm sure the more we'll see development towards it.
Okay, and so one other thing that we do need to mention is the fact that enemies are, again... Oh, look, I just got an orb.
Yep,
freaking amazing. That is so dope. One other thing I forgot to mention is that enemies in each client, so what Dunk is running and what I am running, are still independent, meaning if I kill something, it's still in Dunk's world. But we do have the advantage of communicating, meaning I can tell Dunk that there is a Stendari waiting for you, and then a brain monster down here as well. And then that gives him sort of the overview of what's going on, and then he'll have a bit more of awareness, which should hopefully protect him. Dunk's been on a few runs before, so I'm pretty confident in his abilities.
I'm gonna die in the first area.
Don't think we've got too much to worry about there. For those of you that haven't seen Dunk before, we met originally because of this game, I think. Way back in 2019 when the game first came out. And another Twitch streamer, that's twitch.tv/DunkOrSlam. I always thought it was Drunk or Slam for the longest time.
Everybody always thinks that. I don't know what it is. I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's just funny because it's like, it's weird that it's something that everybody sees the same. It's not like one person. Everybody sees, more people see Drunk or Slam than Dunk or Slam.
Isn't that a funny thing? The human brain, man.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right, I found a health up down here. Do you get that?
Hook me up. You already grabbed it, didn't you?
I haven't yet. No, not yet.
Oh wait, well, we're at 112. Wait, did you grab something else? Oh no, we each get 12. Okay, so one thing I should have pointed out.
It splits it.
It splits it. And so if there were 3 of us, we have to split it 3 ways. You know what I mean? Like, so the more... Oh, there he is. McQueeb grabbed a heart. So yeah, now I got a little bit of health. Now I'm at...
Oh my god, this is dope, dude. This has opened a whole world, man. Just imagine all the Twitch content I can produce now.
Hell yeah. And you can play with your community too, because... So right now, this is kind of like the hardcore mode, right? So we made it where if either of us die, we both die. And that's pretty hardcore. But there is like a pub version where you can make it where people can die, and there's just like a punishment where like you lose like a % of your health. Like everybody in the lobby will lose a % of health every time somebody in the group dies. That's probably the better way to play if you're playing with like 20 people. Because if you're playing with 20 people and you leave it on the hardcore mode, you got to be 20 really good gamers, because it just takes one of you slipping up and everybody's run will die. But if you want to, you can do it.
That'd be like the ultimate test. 30-player Noita.
Oh, yeah, it gets wild.
We would have enough streamers to do that.
Yeah.
I think we can make that happen one day.
Here we go.
I've got another one as well. So what did you go all the way to the pyramid?
Yeah. Yep. I figured, hey man, I'm depending on you for the good loot, so I'm being like a healer out here, providing help.
Dude, this is so dope. I'm legit excited. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's got big potential, and this would be like considered the beta stage almost, like, because every once in a while there's errors. Don't be shocked if we come across an error or two in the run. It won't cause the whole run to end most likely, but maybe like I seen like a perk missing from my holy mountain. It was like, hey, what the heck? I only have 2 perks. And Solar's like, yeah, it's probably a bug, but it's still in the beta stages, but who knows where it'll end up. This is just the beginning, hopefully.
It really does show off the potential of the future of the game as well. Like, I've seen Nola take on a few ideas that mods had introduced, and I'd love to see like some kind of official implementation with hopefully Solar getting just desserts there.
Don't get me too excited. That would man, I've been talking about that since day 1, and Solar eventually was just like, screw it, I'm gonna make his dreams come true, and he made this. So I've always thought that it's weird because it's a single player game, but this game is meant to be played as a community. I mean that's everybody has their own opinion, right? But I just feel something about this just feels like you meant to play it with the community, like talking about builds, even the way that resource allocation is done. It is so helpful to have a multiplayer kind of experience, because it's pretty common that you find a wand that you're like, oh, it's got 10 chainsaws, but realistically you don't need 10 chainsaws in that moment.
Right.
But if you got another player, maybe you got a couple players, and you got chainsaws for everyone, it just makes it really fun.
So I have 17 health. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, I was getting a little alarmed. I was looking at that health bar climb down, and I was like, all right, I don't want to doubt him.
So what I'm doing, I'm crossing the bridge right now. I'm going to go get the other orb across the lava lake.
Yeah.
Try not to activate Squidward.
I am always afraid of just like mindlessly, because as I'm ranting, I just slam the keyboard, and I'm afraid I'm gonna jump and trigger him off, and then it's gonna be over. Oh, thank you.
I think the hitbox to trigger him is pretty oh shit, guess what? You'll never guess what just happened. You'll never guess.
Did you make a friend?
How do I fix this?
Must live.
Okay. It was an excellent first test. Okay, so if I start a new game now, everything just starts fresh, right? We just go...
I got a message on my screen. Let me read it. McQueeb has died. That must be a glitch. I'll report that to Solar. Sorry about that. I apologize, community. This clearly is an error.
I'm pretty new to the game, all right? So, look, I may not have 2,500 hours in the game like some people, but... oh my god.
Okay,
I don't actually know how I triggered him. That usually works. Maybe because I jumped over the tablet. I don't know.
I told you, it's the same reason I'm scared too. I'm like, since it's an invisible trigger, I'm like, you know what? I'm too scared to press to go towards it, so I never do. Chad always asks me, why don't you go over there? I'm like, I'll mess it up, man. Okay, so if you want, you can set another new seed so that people don't have to see the same seed.
Oh, got it. Okay, so I do that off client, right?
Yeah, you pull up the Noita Together, go to the little settings, and just type in another new seed. You can even type in just like 3 numbers if you want, just 1, 2, 3. It'll throw us on a seed. Just let me know once you've done it so I can reset my client.
Done.
All right, resetting.
It says DunkOrSlam not ready. DunkOrSlam ready.
Wait, what? Hold on, I think I have the old seed. Hold up.
I kept it very similar.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
It ends in a 2 now.
Okay, never mind. It is it then. I was like, wait, this looks like the old seed. Ready when you are.
Here we go. This time for real. And then I hit start run.
All right, this time I'm just getting the upper orb. That pyramid was quite the walk.
All right, and maybe I'll leave the other orb out, at least for now. We'll go revisit that later and be very careful. So that's the spicy element that Dunk was talking about before. That's the if one person dies, everyone dies. Again, brilliant. Like that just adds an extra layer.
You don't have to play. This is because me and McQueeb play a lot. It's more fun, right? Noita's about the challenge, is what keeps us going. There is other modes though. We can do like a respawn mode and all kinds of stuff. It's just, you know, we want to get sweaty. We want the challenge.
Moist mob in the house, my friend.
Yep.
All right, so what do we have? I've got bombs. Now, you were saying that some items were different, or items and perks.
Picture like 2 layers of seeds. Normally, a seed decides on the world layout, your wands, your perks. All of that is decided by the seed. But instead, with Noita Together, there's almost a hidden seed. There's the seed for the world layout, which is what we have the same of. However, there's a second seed for dictating the perks and the spells and all of that. That is different. So while you found a wand in a specific spot, I may find nothing there, or I may find a different one.
Okay.
So we have different resources. That way, whenever we get to the Holy Mountain, it's not like, hey, we all have the identical resources. Instead, it's like we still work together to create powerful wands.
Understood. Again, this is dope, dude. This changes the entire game, and I'm really impressed. Yeah, I saw this on your YouTube channel, and I was like, how have I not heard about this up until now? Like, I'd seen you play Noita Together a lot, obviously.
Yeah.
But never this. This is special. Yeah. Like, shout out to both Nola for allowing this level of depth with the mods, because I remember a time when they kept it pretty restricted, and a lot of the mods weren't. They didn't have a lot of access to the game. Clearly, that's changed.
Yeah, they go pretty hardcore, and it's impressive though what Solar has managed to do with the access they have given. This is pretty wild.
So one thing we were discussing before we started today is that you know, what sort of run do we want to do? Obviously, not one where we die. That would be terribly embarrassing, and I couldn't imagine going down that road. But what we might try to do is get, you know, maybe a few orbs, make it a little bit of a challenge, given that Dunk and I have probably about, what are you, you're 2.5, I'm about 1.5, probably about 4,000 hours between us, and that's a lot of experience here. That's good. I think we can handle some stuff. All right, so
this missing you have from the no-hit master? What is this? Is that video edited?
It's been a long time, my friend. You know what? I've tried to do a few no damage runs since then. But yeah, this is difficult. 1.0 is a completely different game.
Yeah, it's actually one of the only little achievements, you know, little achievements on the tree that I have remaining is the no-hit, because I want to do it with the McQueeb rules. I feel like it's more fun that way, right? Instead of just doing like some kind of ambrosia, cheese in it kind of scenario. I want to get the no-hit, McQueeb no-hit rules achievement. That would be the best way. The way the Noita gods intended.
I get a lot of questions about that, like why is such and such not allowed? And because I'm talking general terms, and I don't realize that, you know, I have a lot of new audience because they're coming from maybe YouTube or whatever, so they're not familiar with the rule set, all, like, you know, as it stands. But so I have to kind of explain myself every once in a while. To me, it was a fun challenge. There you are. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, I saw you down there.
When I first created that challenge, I wanted it to really stand the test of time, and I don't know, it's good, it's fun, it's a nice little notch to have on my belt there.
Yeah, it took a while to iron out those rules too. I think a lot of people think that you kind of just like threw them together. It's like those rules were kind of like, it kind of came together over time. It wasn't like a one day like, here's all the rules.
So I just found. Let me tell you what I currently have. I have a single spark bolt. You probably got the same ones to start with, I'd imagine, right?
I think even those are different. I have the spark bolt and then the bomb.
What's the stats on your bomb wand?
0.12, 0.12.
Yeah.
310.
They're same. That's
Okay,
the same one. But I just found a no shuffle, triple casts, 6 quantity, 0.18, 0.48, 460 mana, 165 recharge.
Dude, that was a dirty wand.
That was in a chest.
Yeah, I out of that chest, you know what I got? I got a wait, what spells were on there?
Flamethrower times 3 and bubbly bounce.
Yeah, okay. I definitely did not get that one.
Okay. Okay. So what happens with the one that I just dropped then? Can you come and pick that up?
No, we cannot. So it would be a little too strong if you could share resources in the middle of the level, because then you could just carry a heal wand together. But when we get to the Holy Mountain, that's where we can share those wands.
Got it.
Oh, checkpoint because.
So hold up. That dude just shot Giga Saw Blades at me.
Oh,
so that must be a standard wand that was generated in the level then.
Yeah. That one, or just a coincidence, you know.
Do I want that? It's fast. No, based on the one that I just found, I think I'm good without that. Although bombs... now see, I'm starting to question myself. Let me test this flamethrower real quick. I'm sure this will go well. Actually, we have this guy down here. He needs to die ASAP. Actually, shit, not again.
Run for it!
Alright, hang on. I'm picking this wand up because, yeah. Alright, so I'm not going to go and bother him. I think I'm going to leave soon. I didn't collect much. I've only got 400 bucks.
Yeah, pretty low too.
I can't really... Yeah, I took too much damage from him. Oh, that was nice.
This is where it's important that we're on the same seed. Or not important, but this is where it's significant. Is you can see we're moving the same path essentially. You know what I mean? Like if we're on different seeds, while we could still see each other and get a general feeling of how far in the run they are, we wouldn't know their world layout. Like they'd be phasing through terrain and stuff like that.
Got it. Flamethrower is really good. I need to give that weapon new respect. Alright, I will go get myself a tablet here real quick. Alright, I'm breaking through. I've got 9 health. I'm not hanging around here any longer.
Understandable.
Alright, picking up that health. So perks aren't shared either, correct?
Nope, not shared either.
Alright, dope.
Though it wouldn't be... I can't say forever. I don't know how long this video... I don't know if somebody will be watching this video in like, 6 months. Things could have changed. There could be new types. It is in the realm of possibility. Let's put it that way. It just isn't done right now.
Got it. Understood. So here's the thing. I have Trick Blood Money. I'm going to wait for you to come down here before I make a decision. But I have Trick Blood Money, Gold is Forever, and then no Wand Tinkering, which obviously I wouldn't take. But like with Trick Blood Money, that could potentially give me, if I had the right weapon, both healing and extra cash, right?
You see.
Okay. All right, we'll figure something out.
All right, I'm in the Holy Mountain with you. Let's see. This is like the lobby. You know, in MMOs, like if you play with a lot of people, you'll go to the Holy Mountains. Every time you're in a Holy Mountain, there's just like a ton of people hanging out in there. Everybody's just chilling, doing their wand building.
All right, so what do you have?
Whoa, wait, we ended up with the same perks? That is really weird. Huh.
Update to the game, maybe? Or to the mod, rather?
It could have been. He could have been like, he could have changed it over where they're the same perks. We'll see. We'll see.
Perks aren't shared, correct?
No, they're not shared. So, but normally they are different, though. This is interesting.
Oh, well, let's roll with it.
Always evolving.
I'm going to take Trick Blood Money. I think that's the wisest choice for me.
Wait, what? McQueeb sent you a perk? This is brand new. He just added this. We both have Trick Blood Money now.
And you can't choose another one.
I can't, let's see. I don't know. They're still there for me.
Get Gold is Forever.
All right.
Yeah, I just got it.
He just added that. Like, that has never existed before. Like, you know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Like, how it's evolving? Like, this is every day to day stuff changes. He
Wow.
did he did ask me yesterday, because I had said, "Hey, I think I'm gonna make a video with McQueeb." And he's like, "What time? Do you know?" I was like, That's an odd thing to ask." Well, that explains that.
Okay, so here's a question. I'm gonna run through my wands, and you let me know when to stop if you're seeing the same ones. Green guy with 2 triple casts on it. Orange guy with 2 spark bolts on it.
Wait. The 2 triple cast one is different, but then the orange guy with the 2 spark bolts is the same.
Did I say triple? I meant the spread shot. The 2 triple spreads.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. We are the same. They are the same then.
Wow. This is a game changer, dude. Oh, if only I knew anything about building wands.
This is interesting, though. I don't know how many of these things will stay the same, because he's obviously making changes on the fly, because these were different before, and I'm pretty sure he intended them to be different. Yet the perks share. I bet you what he did was he tried to make it so we could share perks with each other, but he accidentally made it where we had the same perks as well. I bet you what we'll see stay is the sharing of the perks, and what we'll see change is the perks will become different and the wands will become different.
Got it. Got it.
If I had to predict what he's working on, because this is all new stuff that I have never seen before.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I got rid of that other spark bolt. Damn it. I want a third. I wanted a triple spark bolt wand with my special one that I made. And then I can probably pick up that one. Oh, no, I can't afford that one. All right. All right, so how do we start trading stuff then?
Okay, so first we need to decide on some kind each different builds for us, so that we can decide how we spread the resources.
Okay.
So, what kind of wand do you want to build? We'll work on that first.
So I'm gonna go with obviously the one that I found. It's too good not to. I would like the bubbly bounce with 3 spark bolts, and then maybe some kind of modifier so I can wrap that. Unless I can wrap with bubbly bounce, which I might be able to do.
So you're just lacking the spark bolts because you already have the bubbly bounce.
Just a single spark bolt is all I need.
Okay, perfect. So you'll see my little ghost actually do this, but you can do this as well if you're wanting to send resources. So I'm sending you a spark bolt essentially. So all I'm doing is I'm dropping a spell on this little platform where my ghost is standing. You see at the little right wing over here. So I'm dropping a spell on it, and what'll happen is it'll automatically go into the bank. So look in the bank and you'll see it.
No way.
Yeah, he actually changed the visuals on the bank too. This is the first time I'd see the bank look like this. So he's been making lots of changes.
I clicked on it.
Okay, so this is important. The reason you didn't just instantly get it is because you can actually grab resources like by clicking these little spells in the inventory while you're mid-level. That way, if you're running behind or anything, like, everybody can't just pick over the resources, you know, and you're just like, well, I wasn't at the Holy Mountain, so they all got it all. But what you've done is you essentially queued up the picking up of that spell.
Okay.
To do the official pickup, you stand on the left wing. So on the right wing, on the left wing, if you stand there, all those that you've queued up to pick up will appear.
Holy shit, man. This is...
And here's another cool thing that you may be a little interested in. Let me 1 second, I'll prepare it. So if you look in the bank right now, you should see a flask for you.
Yep.
And you can hover over it and literally see the percent of each content level. Like, you know what I mean? Like a 3% of water.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is important because if there are people maybe who chose vampirism, or I don't know, like in this case, the perks are shared. So maybe you'd want the blood for yourself, but you could literally give like certain resources, you know, like, oh, here's some blood in this flask I scooped up for you. And, you know, things like that. It's pretty significant that it actually tracks so detailed the percentage for the liquids.
I'm blown away, dude. Like, this is impressive to say the least.
So another thing, to not go too ham, but if you actually hover over it, you can see who dropped it off. That's significant because if you're playing with lots of people, you can see who's actually supplying, you know, resources and who's being selfish. You know, like, no one's giving any resources. This could be expanded upon. I mean, you could almost make like almost a point system or a ranking
Oh
system
my god!
At the end, see who was the most helpful, who was the most greedy, like who gave resources and who just took resources. it has tons of opportunity, tons of potential.
Dude, this is wild. Do we want to save the gigadiscs? We could just do that, couldn't we? Could just drop them off, right?
Yeah, you could do that.
So what do? So I'm on the platform. I just literally drag off.
Yeah, you just drag and try to drop them in such a way that you would the flask that you're trying to drop on your feet.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
There you go. Also, keep in mind you can keep spells up in your regular area. Those right there, if you were to use it like a bank, you are vulnerable to other people saying like dibs. You know what I mean? Like you're like, hey, that was for me.
Of course.
Like, well,
yeah.
Anything you want to be selfish with, you can do the old way.
This is something else, man.
And if you would like, if you're like, hey, I built out a complete wand, you can actually toss the whole wand with all of its spells. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, here, I've got a bomb one. Let me throw that on there. So you just drop that on same as you would before?
Yeah, just throw the whole wand down there, even with the resources.
No.
And look in the bank and hover over it. You'll actually see. So you didn't have any spells on that wand, did you?
No, correct.
Exactly. But if you had spells, you could see the everything on it.
So interestingly, that appeared as a slightly different image. It's like a blue version. Yeah.
That does happen, but
I'm sure he's working on that. Holy shit, man.
Also, you can see the gold to the right of it. I guess I should have pointed that out, of the bank. That's where you can store money for other people. Like,
so I could take like $10 in here. Oh, it won't let. Oh, I still have to be standing on that little platform.
If you want to take, there is no gold. Here, I'll deposit 10 for you.
Okay.
I deposited $10. But if you take, you can queue up the taking of the gold, but you won't get it until you stand on the left side. Oh, you took 1 gold, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it won't let me type there. Oh, there we go. Okay, yep. Whoop. Backspace doesn't. Oh, okay. The mouse has to remain hovered over. Got it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There you go. Fully withdrawn. Right. This is... Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Pretty crazy, right?
What is that? Weakening curse. Explosives. Targets hit by a projectile takes 25% extra explosion damage. That's a new spell for me. Good old Nola.
Actually, no. Is that on one of the wands for the shop?
Yeah, I just bought it. Did you not see it?
Mine doesn't have it. It's like...
So here, I'll drop that off for you.
Yeah, that's weird. There's some things are the same and some are different. It's so odd.
Oops.
You eat it into the water. I see you going down in the water to pick it up.
There we go. And if you have any sort of modifier, I'd like to get another wrap. Maybe there's a double cast on a wand there. I don't know if you can afford that.
I have one. I have a. Oh, it costs 410 though. We're broke.
Okay. No, I just spent my last. That's all good. I'm happy with what we got. Trust me, this is more than fast enough. Now you can't see my shots, correct?
No, we cannot see each other's shots.
Got it.
And the reason for that is because the synchronization would be pretty wild. Because
yes.
Keep in mind that there are literally like pixel perfect, like interactions with the shots. And imagine that with 30 players. But with that said, since he doesn't synchronize shots and stuff, there is potential for some pretty crazy stuff. Like even you could almost turn this into some kind of battle royale scenario.
Right. I wonder if, maybe there's a limit to the number of players that you could have. Like, let's say if you did have just 2 players, you both could essentially be live in each other's game. You're literally playing in the same game. And maybe even have team kill turned on, stuff like that.
The only problem with that is like, the world simulation is the one thing that can never really safely truly sync because it's down to the pixel, right? That's a lot of data.
Sure.
You could make it though where like the ghost does shoot at a similar angle with a similar projectile, but how it impacts the world around you would vary greatly.
Right.
Sometimes the Noita, that's the difference in life and death. Because like let's say you shot a lightning bolt wand and on my screen there's a pixel right next to your face in the dirt, but in yours there's not.
Yeah.
Well, the explosion would be drastically different.
Yeah, let's roll. Do you want another fast always? Actually, I'll hang on to it. Unless you need another wand.
No, I'm good. I'm actually picking up your wands that you had sent right now.
And I have flamethrower ×3 if you want a couple of those as well.
No, I'll be good with what I got.
Yeah, I've got a really decent... I can't believe we found that in a chest. Streamer luck. Did you see the video where I collected Omega in a chest on the first floor?
No, I did not.
Yeah, that happened.
Just walk over and just like kill the boss over to the side. You've seen what that does to him, right?
Wait, what? Omega?
Oh, okay. Omega, the regular. I thought you were excited for the Omega Saw Blades. Is like you can just.
Oh no. Those. Well, I've seen those as well.
That's even that. Oh my god. You're like, all right, well, I win. Okay,
all right.
So
what happens here?
Okay, if we had the resources to break out of the Holy Mountain, we could. But it would only break out for one of us. But whoever pissed off the gods, it doesn't matter because both of us are gonna have to deal with the repercussions.
Okay.
We'll each have a Steve, if that makes sense.
So I think I'm gonna do my best not to die this time. But I think that let's try to get Super Steve out and give him a fair shake for the money as well.
Sure.
You're on the beta, right?
Yep.
I never actually even brought that up, but obviously that's going to be very important.
Yeah, the reason you have to be on the same client, you ready for your mind to be blown? The reason you have to be on the same client is because you got to make sure your items are the same. But if you were using the same mods, that is also fine. So for example, if everybody in the game, you have 4 people and you're all using the Goki's Things mod, that's fine. You can send all those custom made spells that are
holy mackerel.
That would work.
Limitless potential right now. Okay, so you're leaving.
Crazy. Yeah.
My Holy Mountain didn't collapse.
Yeah,
okay.
It does not collapse.
Got it. This is too much, man. Thank you so much for showing me this. I'm stoked.
It's pretty awesome.
All right, the one that you just found, what is it?
2 bombs on a little red, like 0.971.
Same one. Yep.
It's weird. Something he's changed some stuff. I wouldn't, for the people that are watching, don't go off of the world loot exactly because that looks like it's changing from day to day. So it may be drastically different even by the time this is posted.
This may turn out to be a little bit too powerful. Like imagine if you both came across
chainsaw wand.
Like something ridiculous like that.
But it wasn't that way before. Like I said, I think he must have thrown this last second. It must have been in the patch where he made it where the perks are synced. I think that's where.
Got it.
He probably did it maybe within the hour. So things are probably still being worked on.
So that's one great thing about the devs that we've come to know through streaming and YouTube and all the rest. They're super active, and. Like, I don't pretend to know about coding, but it seems like an incredibly difficult task.
It's definitely a passion for him.
I always remember Goki reaching out to me. I posted, when I first considered doing a no damage run, I reached out to the Discord, the Noita Discord in the modding section. I said, hey, is this something that you think would be possible, getting a counter on the screen and maybe a timer as well? And Goki said, yeah, that seems reasonable. 10 minutes later, I shit you not, he had it done. It was completed and working, and I was just like that's unreal. So interestingly, and I don't know if this has been true forever, but the enemies killed by my bubbles are dropping the blood money.
Yeah, so the bubbles on that specific one that you have, the what's it called again? The one where they bounce and they spawns the bubbles.
Yeah.
Those are actually not considered player owned, and they can be. I think they can even slightly hurt you. I don't know if they end up taking out the damage from it, but it used to hurt you. So it isn't player owned. It used to be super obvious. I think they may have removed it hurting the player, but it's still it is known that the player does not own those. The reason that's important is because you can't add like homing and stuff does not add on to it. At least it used to not. Things gonna change, but it used to not work in such a way that you could just like spam it and have all the bubbles just home into one target. That would be very powerful.
Right. Yeah, I've noticed that with always cast sometimes that doesn't take on some of the attributes that you may add to the wand.
Dude, this is we're really powerful because we're starting with blood money. We have 2 perks. We have blood money and gold is forever.
Well, that's just it. Could you imagine this with 10 players?
Yeah,
4 players done.
He specifically bounced it. He had to have known. You know what I mean? Because like I told him, and then I didn't really think too much about it, but that must have been why he released a patch just for this video, showing the potential. I guess is probably what he's doing. He's flexing, nerd flexing.
He's more than entitled to, I think.
yeah, it's awesome, man.
This is something else, man.
So I'm returning up because I just realized I made a huge mistake. If you hover over my health bar, you'll see I have a total of like 112. That's because I forgot to grab my health up out of habit in the Holy Mountain.
You could leave it there too. Like leave it for safety. Why not? It's only 10.
Yeah, true.
I think especially if we're going back for you know, other orbs and stuff, might be a good idea. So what happens if I pause the game? What happens if I hit escape?
So if you pause, it doesn't pause for me. Like I can keep on playing, we can keep on moving and all that. Just know that whenever you come back, like it will have to do like a little bit of catch up because obviously, you know,
gotcha.
Everybody's at.
So that raises the question, like, what direction does he want to take it in? Like sharing perks and stuff. Maybe he'll make that an option, a toggleable switch. Yep. Sounds easy enough to do, huh?
I think one of the main reasons he was probably flexing with that one is because there is potential for a versus mode as well, and you could actually create a whole set of like a strategy for like counter perks almost, right? Where we force bad perks upon your like you know, person you're playing against.
Right. You've already spoken to him about this. Like he's aware of these ideas that you have, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We talk about every day. That's why I was so shocked whenever you grabbed that.
Right. Yeah, you do. You definitely sounded surprised. But that means that we're going to become ridiculously overpowered.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if... Goodness. If perk lottery appears...
Oh, my goodness.
That's 2 perk lotteries straight away.
Yeah, like I said, he definitely did this for the video for the sake of content because the balance is going to be wild.
As a content creator, I am not disappointed. I'm wondering if I should go over to Fungals. Like I've got the weapon to definitely make it over there. Let's do that. In fact, if we want to sort of get together a little bit, and then we can.
I'm making my way over there because knowing the fungal area would be very helpful.
Yeah. It sounds like, you know, maybe we could build something very quickly to take on some of the bigger bosses in the game. I've got 8. No, I've got 12 bombs as well, or I've used one. Yeah, we're gonna cut our way through.
All right, so I'm at the edge of fungal, at the bottom edge of fungal, I believe.
All right, I'm going to be a little bit... I'm digging through a pretty significant chunk of mountain here.
There are a ton of telemages in the seed, so, I mean, I've already run into like 3. So be aware.
Teleboys aren't bad. What's your current least favorite enemy?
It depends on like what exactly I'm doing in the run. Like slime boys and stuff are just frustrating, and like the little bees nest, especially the hornet's nest in the fungal, it's just frustrating. I feel like almost anti-fun.
Yep, I've had that feeling about especially the bees, the hives, for the longest time, just because they're pretty tanky, especially for like the second level, and the bees spawn based on range of player, not line of sight. That's the oddest thing that I've always found. Is because it...
Oh, I agree 100%.
If you're above them, they somehow know that you're there, and they just constantly spawn.
That drives me crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Nola, if you're listening, just a heads up.
What is this?
Again, shout out to Nola because I've never met a more responsive dev team. A lot of the feedback that we give, they implement almost immediately. If not, it's, you know, if it's important enough to change, it's usually within 1 or 2 patches. And They're really great people to talk to. They know, obviously, a ton about the game. And super friendly as well. All right, did I make it?
In a game where you actually like the devs instead of those devs that for some games you're just like, are you trying to make your game worse? What is this?
All right, so I'm at the edge. I've got to sort of dig my way through here. I've got...
the bottom or the top?
I'm near Toxic Rock, but I do see a wand inside, so I'm heading straight for that.
Oh, I'm heading up to you. Yeah, there you are.
So, quick question. The water seems to be falling off me very quickly. Seems quicker than normal. Do you experience the same thing?
I believe maybe our biome that we're in is a hot biome because I see vapor everywhere. I didn't really pay attention. Let me see. I'll pour some water out. Let me test. No, it's not a hot biome. My water seems to be staying there.
Okay. Maybe it's just me. As far as least favorite enemies on my side
things,
nothing is worse than the coward. Nothing. The guy that teleports into enemies.
Whopper dude?
No. You know the one, he's got a little green orb thing that he shoots, and
oh yeah, dude, he's actually like, that's a pretty big change when they added him. I totally forgot the guy you're talking about. I was like, huh? Yeah, whenever they added him, it's a pretty big mechanic change for certain levels, especially like the Hisi base and stuff, where he'll
oh
just,
my god,
go him forever.
I don't have a problem with the mechanic. I think it's actually a very clever mechanic to introduce, like having an enemy that can do that. The speed at which he can do that is another story,
dude,
though.
He's pumping enemies at you. It's just like, great.
And not only that, he can summon the same enemy more than one time. So if you've got like a slower projectile, straight up, just good luck, because yeah, you're gonna be in trouble otherwise. All right, I'm gonna have to make my way up. Is that a blinding mage there?
Actually, don't have anything great to dig with.
Oh god. All right, I killed him. Can't actually get up here either. Oh.
Ooh, there's Polly down here. I don't know if yours is busted, but mine is.
No, mine's available. It's chaotic poly, but should we take that just for Steve?
Oh yeah, you could grab it if you think.
So I have a runestone of light. What the hell does that do? Oh, okay. That's what that does. Yeah. I don't really want that. That's fine. Oh, although I should probably put it somewhere safe because enemies could use that against us. There is no way to do that. Okay. I'm gonna skip the poly because I've got Invisibilium. There we go. Bit of acid. We shoot the ant a couple of times. There we go. Trouble is I've got Robocop on the top and Robocop on the left.
If you head to the left of where we're at, it seems like there's a heart over there. This is one thing I'm curious about, if our heart spawns are the same, because this stuff was definitely like he definitely wouldn't intend those to be the same.
Did you go down past the poly?
Left of the poly.
Got it.
There's also
acid.
A wand over here.
Oh shit.
Spark bolt. You may be interested.
Okay, so I've got a wand encased in steel. There's two down there. All right, I think, did I see the heart?
Yeah, right. You're right there. Around this corner, there was a heart. Right, should be right where I'm at right now. And there's also a hornet's nest around
Jesus.
Here. Just got done talking about how awesome they are.
All right, maximum health 147. Did you get that one?
Yeah, I got it. So
okay.
I'm guessing this is some accidental stuff. I know he did not intend those to be the same. So it definitely is for the content. He was making some last minute changes, and we got lucky because we're gonna get pretty OP if we share information of where hearts are.
Absolutely. So here is okay. So I don't need 4 bombs. You didn't tell me that was a spark bolt trigger, aka my favorite spell in the game.
The trigger part, I just said spark bolt, I think. Kind of the most important part.
All right, I'm ditching 2 bombs for that. Absolutely. There's Robocop. You got a Robocop too there?
He dropped down for me.
Oh yeah, there's the hive. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start heading outwards, I think. Oh good, we've got a teleport mage with... Oh god. Oh god. Right above you, I had a teleport mage with a wand. So he must have teleported down to where one of the wands was, and then teleported back out. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, let's start making our way out, I think.
Works for me. We are both literally almost the same health. I'm at 61, you're at 60. Actually, there's some blood money laying around. As I instantly burn off half the health. Alright, I'm ready to move on. I mean, we're rich anyways. I think we can make some crazy stuff.
I got a 1100. So you can't see my health, right?
No, I can. You can see mine, right?
Sorry, not health. You can't see my money.
No, that way people can be greedy if they choose. Oh, no, I don't got any money.
What are you talking about? Oh, I love it.
Friend. Ooh, this shop is going to be dirty. Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, we're going to be popping off these perks as well. Go ahead and I'm just going to grab this for us right
What the hell is that thing in the middle? Close call. You gain additional chance to deal critical hits as long as there are enemies near you.
Yeah. It's one
so you got explosion immunity. I don't need that. I'll take... I could... Well, do we want that?
Wand Experimenter was buffed quite a bit. I'm not saying that necessarily means it's better. I'm just letting you know that it was buffed.
Additional heals?
It's 3 times the healing that it was prior, because I mean you've known that perk has been around for a while, but before it healed for like 22 if you found a brand new wand and shot it like 10 times. Now you find a brand new wand and you shoot it, you get up like 66 health or something like that.
Wow. How do you feel about close call? I've never actually seen this perk before, so I don't pick it.
Let's do it.
All right. We've got both of our rolls as well. I didn't even realize that. If we've got one good spell, one of us takes it, the other rolls, it's for 200. The next time we've got one good spell, the other person spends the money. Should be 200. I don't think that's shared. Or hell, maybe it is now.
Actually, if one's mediocre, let the dude roll first, because our rolls should be the same.
Oh, okay.
Rolls are supposed to be seated. This, like I said, this strategy out there for anybody listening, don't necessarily go off this strategy because things may have changed. But for us, we were trying to take advantage of the moment.
So I have a triple cast wand that I want to wrap with reduced recharge time and damage plus. I could... Oh shit, I don't even need the spark bolt with trigger here on this one. I'll save that for later. All right, so what are you building? What's your goal here?
I don't really have anything that impressive right now. I'm kind of just shooting a spark bolt trigger, like with the energy spheres after it. It's just like, oh, there we go.
So what's adding cast delay here? Oh, bubbly bounce. What if I remove that? Still not bad. I could make it faster though. Do you have a double cast that you don't need?
I have the bifurcated if you want to use that. So crap.
Will that work? No, not exactly.
Oh, you're trying to wrap with it, aren't you?
Yes, yeah.
I do not.
Actually, can you wrap a multicast wand?
Yeah, but you have to put, like, for example, let's say it's a spell cast of 3. You'd put like spark bolt, spark bolt, spark bolt, and then like the double. And what would happen is it would 3 cast, and then it would hit the double, and then it would 3 cast again.
Got it. Okay, so none of the bubbly bounce from the projectile are getting the additional damage. That makes sense because it's happening after the spell expires, right?
The bubbles from the bounces that we're talking about.
Yeah.
They're I can't say too much on that one. I've had some weird interactions. Be a little cautious. I remember at one point in time getting hurt from them, but then I think they changed that later. But so I don't know the state that it's currently in. I don't know if it could be lethal, but clearly it's giving you blood money, so it doesn't identify it as a player projectile.
Right. Okay. That's all right. I'll keep it just as this is. I'm doing. This is fine. This is a game-winning wand already, so I'm.
Do you have the
good with that.
bloodlust up here on this little perch?
Bloodlust?
Yeah, the little hand, the little fist.
No.
What's up here for you?
So I bought 4 spells. I had damage plus. That's where you were standing, I think.
Wait, are you sure that's damage plus?
100%.
Really? What the heck?
So you had a slightly different damage modifier.
Bloodlust. Yeah, the one that adds 33 but is dangerous to the player.
That's interesting. This will be a great case study for Solder too. He's going to go through this video with a fine-tooth comb. Hi, Solder. All right. No, I'm good. I've got so my primary wand is reduce recharge time, bubbly bounce, damage plus 3 spark bolts. And then we've got a secondary wand with 6 bombs on it. That's it.
I can get by with what I got. Yeah, it's because we don't have any digging bolts, chainsaws. We don't really have anything to allow for a ton of theory crafting besides the reduce recharge, which did you say you were using the reduce, right?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I did buy 2 add manas as well. So I have...
You have 2?
Yeah. You didn't have that?
Wait. No. What is this? Solar, what is this, man?
So the 4 that I bought, I'll go through the 4 that I bought and then I'll go through the remaining 6, okay? I had damage plus, I had reduce recharge, and 2 add manas. Then
that's a good shot.
The 6 that remain, and I'll even stand where they are. Here is fireball thrower.
It's the same.
Here is fireball thrower.
Same. What is that?
Arrow. Spitter with timer.
Yep.
Circle of displacement. And summon rock spirit.
So wait, where I'm standing right now, what was here?
I think that was one of the add manas.
Mine's chaotic path. I was scammed.
Little bit. Do you want
Weird.
a reduce? Like I don't need 2.
The increased manas? Nah. I got 1.
Okay. Oh, you did get 1. Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't get both of them. Which I mean, hey, if we get chainsaws or something, we're gonna be popping off.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm saving for later, I've still got 3 fireballs. I've got 2 of the Giga Saw Blades. I got the 2 add manas. I've got the Spark Bolt with trigger, and then I've got an additional Spitter Bolt as well. If you need any of those, just let me know.
Nah, I think we're gonna be good.
All right. I'm rolling out.
Let's go.
Into my favorite level. Shit. We were reminiscing actually last night about I really wish I had the VODs from when I first played the game, when I booted it up for the first time. Because I would love to go back and just see, 1, how far the game has come, and then 2, what my experience was like, what I was drawn to in terms of, you know, the game sort of experience, right? And then, you know, how far I actually made it and how difficult the game was.
Yeah, I would like that too, especially because like listening to myself theorycraft was probably hilarious.
Okay. I just found another really good one. Hopefully you find the same one. This would have been excellent on the previous floor. I remember coming to this level, and previously when you came to this level, that big sort of chunky snow ledge, it was a tiny little ledge, and you'd land on that and you'd be like, oh sick, a brand new level, and then you'd step off and you'd get annihilated every single time.
I felt like the ledge wasn't, it was just like they were just serving you up, like, here you go, like, on a hot plate right to the enemy.
What's your wand here on this one?
So this one had the energy orbs on it for some digging.
Yep, you got the same one as me then. Yeah. All right, so again, the great thing about this, for the audience watching, we can call out, anything we see, which means, if Dunk finds an Uko or vice versa, we can call that out and actually know the location, or at least general location of where they should be. It's going to be super helpful. All right, so I think I'm going to head down. You did mention the dark cave before we started the run. I don't know if that's a wise idea.
Yeah, I was hoping we get some light or something by this point, but that's kind of out the window.
Like, we definitely have the beginnings of something great here, but it's not quite at the stage we need. We need digging for sure. I'd really like to fight Super Steve. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, we're missing several pieces to the puzzle, which is pretty rare, but I think the reason we ended up with so many missing pieces is because of this like weird seeding that's going on right now where we're getting similar stuff. It's
Got it.
causing us to both kind of limp along because we're both getting the same pieces. It's like, hey, I got this. Like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, he must be testing a new game mode or slight alterations to the current one. Hey, if he wants to use us as a guinea pig, that's fine by me.
Up here, straight above where you were at, there is a wand that's in an area full of explosives. So, be petrified.
Oh, I'm shooting from the bottom up.
Yeah.
And there's another one over here. A sniper had it. There's a couple over here, actually. That's an acid ball with pretty decent stats. Might collect that just because. It is a small wand, but the stats are still good. Wow, there's another double cast. 1,000 mana on that one. Let's not let you pick it up, huh? Enemies with wands terrifies me still.
Yeah. That's that Noita PTSD.
Oh, you weren't kidding. That is a lot of it's a lot of explosives. That goes off, I die straight up. Teleport. That's going to help us. That is a nice wand. 8 capacity too. Not quite as good as the one that I found, but with the reduced mana. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the acid. I'm going to get out of there real quick. Okay, so I've headed downwards. I don't often spend a lot of time in this level. Just because of, again, I guess that's that same PTSD you were talking about. I bring this up a lot with roguelikes in general, but one-way devs can really create... Oh! One-way devs can really create like a really cool experience is with different enemy types and mixing them up. Like that's all you have to do to really sort of, you know, create a different feeling zone.
Yeah.
Do you think it's worthwhile now traveling up to get the... still a risk, huh?
Oh, we got a heart over here. Actually, let me lead you. Oh, I last saw you over here.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. So we technically both have to get the same heart in this case to take advantage of the full 25 health, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I doubt that'll stick around. Oh, there you are. I see you.
There you are. Oh, can you imagine little here you go, Solar, if you're listening again. Little arrows on the edge of the screen pointing towards other enemies.
Ooh,
that'd be pretty doable, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Oops, wrong button. Hang on one sec. Oh, okay, we've got a couple of Hisi boys. Oh boy, okay. Just a regular Saturday afternoon death squad, no big deal.
Oh yeah, I forgot I killed that CEO there.
Is it down where you are?
No, right here, right where I'm standing. It should be like the exact position there is a heart.
Thank God we had explosion immunity. I panicked. Oh wow. Okay, we're fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had explosion immunity earlier for all those.
Yeah, you got that. Wow, the sniper's everywhere. Sorry, where's the heart? Am I coming to you still?
I'm literally standing on it.
Got it. Okay. Grenadiers, man, still 33 damage. They didn't take my advice there. Boom, got it. 182 max. It's so funky seeing you travel around.
Yeah, we're on an adventure together.
They did bring back the Noita ghost, right?
Yes, so
I haven't seen one since.
Do you ever use any mods when you're playing, like even just if they're like UI timer, stuff like that?
Yes, UI timer hits is one that I use.
Yes, so if you have any mod on at all, even if it doesn't affect gameplay, it just sees a mod on, it does not record wands in the bones folder, which bones are basically your past wands.
Okay.
And ghosts will not spawn without bones.
Sorry, run that by me again. That's a different logic than I had envisaged here.
So first it needs some wands to pick from, right? So it needs you to play a little bit before it can start spawning the ghost. Well, once it starts spawning the ghost, it means like you have wands existing in that folder. Well, wands can never exist in that folder if you have mods on when you play, because it will not save wands.
Got it. Okay.
It's afraid that you're using a mod that's building wands that would not be possible in vanilla.
Right, that's a legitimate concern. Yeah. So I mean, most of the time I'm doing vanilla runs. Like, yes, I use mods, but it's very occasional.
I use, like, for example, streamer wands, so people can check my wands.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I've seen that one.
I don't accumulate them at all. So the fix to that is that people in the community, it's kind of a fun fix. You can have them drop the bones folder in Discord, and you just drop theirs, all the wands they've made, into that folder, and then now the big ghost can spawn.
No way.
But it'll be with their wands, but rather than your own.
So maybe that actually helps the no damage community, knowing that, because you could essentially reset your bones folder and then it doesn't matter if the witch comes along.
Yep.
Right, we're not going to Magical Temple. There is a worm somewhere. I'm seeing worm blood.
Now that's one thing that'll probably be very different in our games, because like they'll move, so you know what I mean, like the AI will cause the worm to fly in a completely different direction.
I picked up another wand with a single... I replaced my bombs for a single energy orb without the timer on it.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Decided to go that route instead of bombs. Alright, see another one's down here. If you're headed down, you may come to an opening. I'll wait here, and I see another wand. I haven't checked it out yet, but it could have something on it.
Do you know about the hidden heart that's possible right up here?
No.
If you head back up, I'll show you. It's not actually here. It's a 30% chance to spawn, but it's worth knowing. Okay, so yeah, if you come over here. See this formation right here with the two, the little steel pipes?
Yes.
If you follow to where they are down in the snow, like it's basically like I'm pushing my face up against this little snow wall.
Right.
This is where the heart will spawn. You'd have to destroy the snow or hover your mouse. But if you do, and you dig into that snow, there will, about 30% of the time, there will be a heart there.
Really?
Yep.
I love cool shit like that, man.
Yeah, so things like this may seem a little ridiculous for like your people that are just gonna, play their normal amount of time, not a person like me who's like no life in it, But Item Radar shows you hearts, and it'll teach you all these little hidden spots.
Wow.
So Item Radar is one of the best perks in the game, and people think it's Flask Radar, but it'll lead.
Dude, I saw Item Radar, and I never took it because I think I've taken it just to fill it out in the book. Come this way, yeah.
It's very good.
It shows you where hearts are?
Knowledge. Yes, it leads you to hearts, and that knowledge you can carry into other games, because you'll be like, oh, I recognize this
formation. Yep. So here's Weakening Curse Explosives. Target hit by a projectile takes 25% extra explosive damage for a time. Wow. That combined with Dropper Bolt and Spark Bolt Trigger, be kind of nice. I wonder if I can shoot it just so I can fill it out on my book. Let's have a look. I'll go back. I'll go to my... Oh, progress. 2 new.
You said yours was the explosion curse, right?
Yep. Yeah, it works.
So mine was the melee curse. Yours was the explosion. So it's like slightly different. I'm like, how does that even happen?
Right. It's pulling from the same category almost, like in the previous Holy Mountain.
Yeah.
Right.
Just very slightly different. So odd.
All right. I have $1,848. I'm pretty stocked on wands. I don't think I'd replace...
We have like the exact same money. Like we were within 10 gold of each other.
Really?
Yeah.
It actually kind of makes sense when you think about it, because it's going to be the same wands, same perks, same enemies, and gold is forever.
Yep. So we're not like missing the spawn of the gold. That's legit.
Another sniper. Oh my god, the snipers everywhere. I don't hate snipers anymore. They can still definitely end no damage run. At least the warning seems to be a little bit better now. All right, we're cutting through here.
Yeah, just making my way through the wall.
Oh, big explosion on that side. Someone's fighting.
Exact same time on my screen too. It's so funny.
Oh
like
shoot, we got a couple of those egg boys over here. Careful. And I have plenty of blood money over here.
Yeah, tons of blood money.
Blood money and gold is forever is kind of OP.
Yeah, like sometimes people think blood money on its own is kind of meh, and it's because it can be tricky to get things to actually drop it. But the thing is, a lot of stuff dies off screen, and that's all blood money.
Oh, that's right, because they die either naturally or from enemy fire.
Yeah, like they're all causing each other's deaths, so then blood money's just raining all over the place.
All right, I'm gonna make it out. I'm pretty much done here. So we don't have to travel at the same speed either. We could take completely different routes.
Yep. And if you're not playing on the same seed, you probably will be, because your layouts will be so different.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna... Okay. We're gonna get interesting here.
That's the reason we're having so much... Because we did do same seed. I bet you he set it up for not same seed, and he didn't realize that we were gonna play it. So if we weren't on same seed, the perks would be sharing them, but that's probably why we're having so much... it would be too strong. He didn't probably put that thought into it. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Where it's like, hey, we'll let them share the perks with each other. But it's like, what if they play same seed? They're going to be like getting really strong.
So I have Luminous Drill with Timer up here. And I've got Magical Explosion. Don't know what that is. That's new to me. Chunk of Soil is up here. I don't think I picked that up. I'll check my inventory. As far as perks go, we've got Contact Damage, which I actually like. That saved my life a couple of times, actually. Critical Hit and Boomerang Spells.
Yep.
Tempted to roll, actually, here.
If we're going to roll, then the person should roll first before one of us selects. That way we know what the second layer is. You know what I mean? Like the second set.
Of course, yeah. Well, so here's the thing. Come closer and watch the money situation. So the roll cost. Let's see if that improves on...
That would be hilarious.
Did it go up?
No, it didn't go up. That would have been hilarious. That would have been so funny.
Could you imagine? It's like by the second Holy Mountain, everyone's at max.
If we played with a lot of people, we'd be screwed. It'd be like 3,200 in the first area.
Next I've got No Wand Tinkering, Telekinetic Kick, and Enemy Radar, which I'm not really interested in.
Yeah, that's rough.
So should I roll again?
Yeah, because I'll just roll into the same ones.
Oh, right. So yours haven't rolled yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Understood.
So I'm basically trying to find out, is it worth trying to get to your set?
Got it. Okay, so now I have... Well, this is interesting. I have Trick Greed, Extra Perk, and Fire Immunity.
I would say the fire immunity probably the most.
So
worrisome
I'll
for me.
definitely take that, yes. But do we want extra perk? Or trick greed to go along with our...
You, man. That's your call.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to roll into that as well?
Oh. Let me think on that.
I'll take fire immunity. That's a given. All right, so I am gonna buy luminous drill with timer, and I think this is where we get to fight Steve. We'll start the Steve train rolling here. God, we're gonna get so powerful. What's magical explosion? I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's kind of like it reminds me of a magical version of Thunderstone, basically, or Brimstone or something like that. You know, it just adds an explosion at the end of like a trigger or something. Is where you.
Oh, okay, no problem. All right,
that's the spell I'm thinking of, which I'm pretty sure it is.
So if I so did you have luminous drill purchasable?
Yeah, I had the luminous drill timer.
Oh, good. Okay, thank God, because otherwise we wouldn't be both able to get out of the Holy Mountain, right? Yeah,
which as long as one of us can anger, I mean, we haven't been doing too much returning anyways yet.
Got it. Does that work? Let me see if I can remember my... No. I'm trying to create a luminous drill here.
How many increased manas do you have?
2.
Yeah, you should be able to make a pretty nice one with that luminous timer.
I wonder if... Don't need that. What if I take that off? Too much. So I need both reduced recharges unless I put it on my... Oh, that might be worth a swap, actually. Try that. Yep, need both for sure. Too expensive otherwise, but it is a permanent dig. It's pretty good. Now I can put that on there. Crit on blood, why not? It's not too bad. I don't mind that at all. All right, I'm gonna start digging out. Where do you normally dig out? Just to the right of
the perks and stuff. Yeah. Oh wait, we didn't ever decide on my perk. Which one did you make a? Do you think we should go for that second set, or?
I think roll until you see the extra perk. That'll give us way more options next Holy Mountain. It's only like 600.
Mine are different.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got?
Enemy radar, telekinetic kick, and trick greed.
No.
Wait. Oh, you rolled 3
Rolled
times,
twice. Yeah. That's right.
Oh. Wait. Yeah, 3 times then. Yeah, right. Not twice.
Was it 3 times?
Wait, what's your re-roll machine at?
I can't see it now. I have 1400 in the bank.
Because mine's currently 800, so 200, 400, 800. So yeah, 3 re-rolls.
Okay.
So, oh wait. No, but even that's not even correct. Extra perk, peace with the gods, Luki mutation.
Extra perk.
Yeah, I'll grab the extra perk, but like the perk.
That's weird.
600. That is very weird. It's like they're slightly different.
That's probably some memory allocation thing that Solar hadn't thought about. All right, so you're gonna summon Steve?
I'm preparing the statue here. It's up to you. You can anger him. You want me?
Oh yeah, the statue. Let me do the same. Have you fought Super Steve yet?
Yeah. He's pretty cool. He doesn't die to like basic stuff like physics or the freeze. But besides that, he does
actually.
He did for like a day.
Oh, they fixed it?
Yeah.
God damn it. Nola? Good. Good actually, because he was pretty weak. Comparatively speaking, like the look of the guy, you're like, Holy shit. And then it's like a couple of hits, he's dead.
It's exactly like my response. It was just like, oh boy. And then it was like, oh boy.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. You want me to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay, I'm ready.
I missed him. Good. Typical McQueeb. Well, here we go. Well, I just collapsed the Holy Mountain anyway, so there's me done. Oh god, I've just killed 2 healers as well. And Steve's still not dead. That's what I should have done in the first place, is just zapped him with my my luminous drill. Oh well, all good.
What flask do you have on you right now?
I got water invisibilium. I've got the tablet and runestone of light.
So this is a cool thing that your community may be interested in that is unique to Noita Together. So you know about the hourglass, of course, and how you pour teleport in the hourglass and it gives you the free spell room.
Yes, yeah.
In multiplayer, there are new flasks that, well, not new flasks, but there are new reactions to existing flasks. For example, if you pour Flum into the hourglass, then it'll cause all players to trip for a while. If you pour Berserkium in there, all players get the Berserkium effect for like 2 minutes. If you pour Ambrosia in there, you'll get like the Ambrosia effect for like a couple minutes for all players. So if you have 20 people, all 20 of them will have the Ambrosia effect.
Oh, okay.
So there's interactions like that. I can't remember them all, so Invisible may be one.
Now, did Solar add that?
Yes, that is unique to Noita Together. Now the sad thing is, I don't think it gives it to yourself. It just gives it to all your teammates. So if you
everybody but
you'd be helping me, but not yourself.
It would be interesting to see stats at the end of this as well. Like, DunkOrSlam donated 0 gold, 2 spells, and then oh my god, you could name and shame.
That's what I was thinking. The nicknaming system, you could have like just funny names for these players. Like,
oh my god, this is perfect.
Player, whatever. The selfish player.
I got a healer and I've got a
You can even have one where if you took such little damage through the whole run, it's called like something like a nod to the McQueeb run, McQueeb no hit run, something, I don't know, just something goofy, something Noita specific. I think makes it more fun.
Come on, healer, come over here. I don't want you to stand in front of the damn thing. I got a healer right here.
I already killed that turret. I was like, what is he trying to get healed?
Damn it! Is that working? If only there wasn't oil around here, it'd be good. There we go, got him.
You can just give out like rewards at the end, or you say like,
oh, that'd be great. And then like
goes to this person like who got the least hits.
Ongoing leaderboards, and then oh, what about this? Channel point rewards, or you know.
Yeah. You can take it. Yeah, you can really go pretty crazy with it. I hope the community really takes this. I mean, there has been a small group playing it, but to the McCunity, the McQueeb community, I hope you guys give it a try because I think it is worth your time.
Dude, I think if we get enough of a response, and this will be good because my YouTube audience definitely prefers the Noita content, but I think they're gonna eat it up, and I think that maybe, you know, a couple of times a month we do a community event night where everyone can join in.
Heck yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Don't forget we are explosion immune.
Yeah, no, I found a Hesi squad far left up the top. No, I see such huge potential with this. I saw Zeke playing it a couple of nights ago.
He was actually very creative. He made a scavenger hunt for his stream, so that people were doing like you have to find like there was on the set seed, and they were having to find certain things in the world.
Oh, so he went through ahead of time and sort of scouted the area out looking for stuff?
Like I don't know how much planning. I just know it's like it's just being creative, right? Because who would think of a Noita scavenger hunt? But he found a way with Noita Together to make it a thing. It's like a little, and then they were having like a pizza party in the Holy Mountain. It was a whole thing, man.
That's how you set yourself apart. It's good. Come up with new ideas. Oh, I found a health up.
Okay, coming to you. You went through the Hisi squad and then down?
Yes, there's a drill and then head left of the drill.
Oh, I know exactly where it is.
Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with the health situation here. Yep, straight left.
Yeah, when you said drill, I was like, oh, I know where that's at.
What's the go with that drill? You put oil in it, right? Oh no, you have to set fire to the oil that's in it.
Yeah, which I think it's, you can only do it with
electricity?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think would require you to like break it. And once the oil burns, it actually will turn off, but you can refill it with oil and turn it on again. But it's not really, I mean, it's just like one of those goofy Easter egg kind of things.
No, the real bonus with that thing is the money.
Yeah, but I mean, if you turned on the drill and it shot down into the money, you'd be like, what have I done?
They do that in Spelunky. You played Spelunky for a bit, right?
Yeah. I never turned on that drill. The chat would always get triggered. Turn on the drill. I was like, no, not risking it.
Well, there's reasons to do that.
Like a whole secret area with it, right?
Yeah. Like if you want the true ending of the game and you've gone in that direction, like if you took the volcano level, you kind of need to do it. You can get to where you need to go with a ton of bombs, but it's quite a lot of resources.
Yeah,
but
I
yes,
saw Lethal Frag do it, and I was like,
dude, Frag is god gamer. He gets to the end of that game on the regular. Almost every run he can get there.
If he's playing, it's like a Cosmos run, and I'm just like,
yeah,
man, crazy.
I wish I was that good. Gunpowder potion. Oh, I just threw my water flask.
Nice.
There's something you don't see McQueeb do literally every week. On the plus side, though, there's another one right next door. Nope. I don't know what that's doing there. All right, we're going to collect the gunpowder flask. We're going to get rid of the gunpowder.
McQueeb says, water's for chumps. Game fuel only.
I have 37 health, by the way, so I might start heading out. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Sounds like I'm close to the bottom-ish here. Oh boy. Fortunately, I have luminous drills, so I can head straight down here. Oh boy. I'm scared. Oh no, we're explosion immune. But does explosion immunity protect you from the freezing canisters?
The vapor will still get you a bit.
A little bit, right? But not...
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head straight down here. Seems like the play. Yeah, this is a really good luminous drill. It'd be nice if it was a little bit longer. Obviously, ping pong path would really accentuate the builds. Triple cast. I'll take it just for that. It's fine. All right, I'm out. Yeah, not hanging around anymore. Oh my god.
You survived it. What's in there?
Heavy shot.
Oh,
Turn towards. Chainsaw. Exploding projectile. Triple cast. Pretty much everything you could want there, I think. I got a Steve situation.
I was jammed.
Can we still steal spells? Is that a thing?
Yep.
You just dig them out?
Yep.
All right, so I've got faster movement, concentrated spells.
Do you know about concentrated spells?
I certainly do. Yeah, so I'll take concentrated, and then if you want to either get something else or roll. No more knockback is there. Actually, grab the no more knockback.
Okay.
With concentrated spells, it's yeah, okay. Plus now we have chainsaw as
you
well.
know what we could do? We could stack concentrated spells. It does stack.
Oh my god.
But the thing is, those,
gonna be slow, huh?
cast delays could get pretty brutal.
Yeah. No. Get the knockback protection.
Okay.
All right. We're about to get out of control here.
You get it. So you got, what is this? I'm getting scammed over here. You got a heavy shot?
Yeah. Let me walk you through my shopping list today. Okay. I got to turn towards. Rotate towards. I got chainsaw. Did you get the chainsaw at least?
Of course not. This streamer loot, guys. Come on. What is
No way.
What is this?
I've got heavy shot.
I'm not streamer enough for this, apparently. I didn't get the heavy shot either, of course.
Okay, well, let me see what I can come up with. I might not need the chainsaw. Let me think about that. What can I build here? I think with heavy shot and 3 spark bolts, I'll be fine. So I don't need...
Put it after a trigger, right?
Yeah, so I don't need rotate towards, and I don't need the chainsaw. Like, chainsaw would be nice just for an additional, like, stack of damage, but you can probably use that better than I can. I've got a triple. Did I buy that? Yes, got that. What else can I put on that? Bubbly bounce or crit on blood. I don't have anything that cuts. Well, chainsaw would do that, but that's fine. Don't need it. Rotate towards doesn't really help. All right, I'll take a crit here. Or how do I utilize that with the double cast? Let me just do a quick check here.
Okay. Don't forget you can use the triple scatters and quad scattered and all that now that we have concentrated, because they're pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, understood. I'm good, dude. I have pretty rapid firing triple cast projectile that does an additional 54 damage. So that's 162, 177, 180 damage. So your lucky day, you get a chainsaw.
Heck yeah.
What happens if we destroy this little ledge, by the way?
You'd be screwed probably. I mean, I think it's like an area that triggers off still, but it would make it more of a pain to throw stuff into it.
There we go. There's a chainsaw. Do you want rotate towards as well?
Nah, I should be good without that one though. I'm throwing an accelerating shot in there because we may be able to do some crazy stuff if we get like bouncing burst later with that heavy shot bouncing burst. You can make something really cool.
Got it. Yep, I remember that from my my tutorials. I'm going to throw another wand on there with mushrooms. I don't know if you want it. It's not great, but you might be able to use it. I wonder if I speed up energy orb as well. How fast is my energy orb? Pretty damn slow. And you can't cycle back into the same spell that was previously cast, right? I think that's the case.
Well,
yeah.
Well, if it's in the same shot, yeah. Like
right,
in the
right.
Single shot, yeah, no.
That's fine. We're heading into the jungle right now. I might grab the explosive shot as well. That had... So, I don't know if you know this. Do you remember how explosive shot was ridiculous with bouncing burst?
And then they crapped on
They
it.
fixed it, right? No problem. That's fine. Grab yourself a regular buzzsaw. The disc projectile. Just a regular one. Because it still has that effect, or at least it did last time I checked.
Yeah, so it still has it on a couple things, in fact. Like, have you seen what's it called? The infestation? It's like
No.
the little like pixels that are everywhere that like 3 damage. If you put an explosive projectile on the infestation, it'll shoot for like 3,000 damage.
Jesus.
And
but that hits you, right?
It's not lethal. It'll do you know, like normally it can hit you for 3 damage. It'll just have that same 3 damage. The explosion is safe. So you can do self damage for like 3 damage, and if you hit a target, you do like, you know, thousands and thousands of damage.
Holy mackerel.
Super potent.
Would rotate towards be a better modifier so I shoot slower but get rotate towards on 3 spark bolts coming out the end of my wand?
I wouldn't think so. Not only that, but like you're going to be pumping for some serious damage because that's stacked on top of the concentrated spells. How many are you shooting at one time?
It's a single shot, but it's sort of a double tap, and then it cycles.
So how many come out in a single like motion? Like
Oh, after it fires, it's 3. That's where the 180 damage is coming from.
Oh, 3. Oh yeah, with the heavy shot. Yeah, you're gonna one tap literally everything in here. So
okay,
I wouldn't think you need to do any rotation or anything.
All right. Well, a spider from me dug through, so I'm good down here. You may have to go around. And there's my first wand. Oh my god. So the wand itself isn't incredible, but it has recoil, which is kind of useless to us now, I think. Venomous curse.
Reduce recoil?
No, recoil. The one that makes you fly.
Oh. Womp womp.
It's got that. It's got Venomous Curse. Imbues a projectile with a curse that makes the target hit by the projectile to waste away. And another damage plus. So you should be able to get that same wand.
We'll see. Seems that you're getting all the damages. What is this?
I just one-shot the ninja dude. The metal ninja. What's his name?
Metal ninja.
The guy that throws the
Spears?
The arrows, yeah.
Oh, I don't actually know his name, but yeah, he's actually pretty dangerous because he's explosion immune, so it's pretty annoying.
Is he? For a robot? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Nola, please. Okay. Alright, we're going to keep another damage plus. I'm going to fire this Venomous Curse. What do we got? Fireball, personal fireball. Let's ditch those. Unless you want them. I personally don't. I think they're pretty rubbish. We got a ton of eggs. I'll keep a couple of those. Alright, let's fire this thing. Good.
There was a heavy shot and 2 healing bolts on this one that went out right when you exit. That's one you were talking about, right?
Wait, where are you? Left?
Like the moment I exited out of the Holy Mountain, I went to the right, and there's a wand there on a pedestal.
To the right? Nope, we're talking about different stuff. God, imagine a 10-player match with like Fury and Suffer and another. Oh my god, that's another heavy.
Okay, so and the 2 healing bolts on there.
Yeah, I got that one. That's I'm a one-shot the dragon right now. Or he'll kill me instantly. One of those 2 things will definitely happen.
I instant-died him the other day being cocky. I was like, yeah, no problem. Oh, crap.
Yeah, whenever chat says dragon time, I kind of do a little bit of math. And that's usually based on the speed at which I kill spiders, right? That's usually a good test.
That's funny. That's like, I do the same thing.
And if I'm not doing like 2 hits max, I'm like, no, ain't happening today.
Yep.
Formation above and below. Probably don't need that. Keep. This is the great thing about being able to store like just anything you want in here, right?
Yeah.
Did you get a teleport? I've got 2, so I'm going to give you one.
I tossed one in the bank.
Got it. Okay.
If you were interested. Right now, the most valuable stuff to us is probably like multicast for like large amounts, you know, like quad cast.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Do you know what I never see? The 8 and the 8 quantity
Octuple
projectiles.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. The problem with it is it is expensive. It's 30.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah,
Oh, shoot. I didn't know that.
30 mana just to cast that bad.
Well, you're
boy.
better off with a hex then.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
What's that, 5?
Yeah, if
Not
if
even?
even that, it's pretty dang cheap.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether or not we go for Dragon. Well, I say we. I mean me, because it's still solo. Like I can do that. I can do this. I can do this. Oh my god. 171 health right now.
I believe in you.
Yeah, people have said that before.
Oh, also, there's the heart over here.
Oh, whereabouts? Get that.
See, I'm trying to find you. Okay, right
Yep.
here. Go up here. Right here.
So interestingly, with the 2 heavy shots on this wand, I'm still getting thrown backwards, even though I have no knockback. Or is
Okay,
that
so-
just? That's not. Maybe I'm thinking of
I remember watching your perks video.
recoil
so
damper. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, no more knockback is basically it means enemies when they hit you, you know how like you
Got it.
fall? It's
Yeah.
that. It doesn't do that anymore.
Ah, well, in that case, we didn't necessarily need to get it, but that's fine.
That could still be helpful. Especially against the dragon, because whenever I die to the dragon, it's because his tail, like sometimes I pay attention, you're focused on his head, right?
Right.
And because his head is the thing that insta-kills you. Well, his tail will shoot out those shots and it'll nick you, and then you free fall. Well, that now that you don't have to worry about that.
Got it. All right, I'm here. I think I can do this. Yeah, I'm being thrown backwards, especially with my luminous drill because of the speed. Well, here he comes. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Okay. What is that? Sawblade Orbit.
Oh, goodness. Be afraid.
Can I read out the stats on this one for you?
Is it legit?
No shuffle, 3 spells per cast, cast delay of 0.03, recharge time of 0.02, 900
What?
mana, 306 charge speed, 6 capacity, -1 on the spread.
The only thing that's sad is that capacity. Like, that one was almost like made for what our build, you know? That's the only problem with that.
So I'm currently using 8 capacity, but I wouldn't need one of those. So hold up. The fact it's a triple cast is actually a pain. I couldn't wrap it, I don't think. Correct?
You could. It's a triple cast. Yeah, you could. It would just be a pain. But yeah, you could wrap that.
All right, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna switch the other one out. I'm gonna ditch one of my my energy orb. It's fine. Did you just get a health up? No, that was me.
Yeah.
Did you get that one?
No, that was you. You grabbed it from the dragon. It was
Right. But you got it on the... You got it on your end, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I found a shuffle wand with random damage on it. And a bunch of dormant crystal with trigger. I think turn towards might actually be valuable. If we can get a... So that would be interesting. Like if you pick up a perk like increased capacity, I would have to be holding the right wand.
I didn't even think about that. Like you could actually grab an always cast and screw people over if they're holding the wrong wand at the time.
Yep.
What have you done?
Oh my god. Could you imagine having like God Wand almost finish the game? And then it's like, here's an always cast.
Wait, no wand tinkering if you did grab that.
Yeah, I have a feeling this will be an option to the player.
Yeah. What have you done? You ruined the run.
Okay, there's a 9 capacity wand if you head to the right at the very top. And then to the right of that looks like an even better wand.
Are they non-shuffles?
Yep.
Yeah, I need those. Okay, I'm pinned up there.
No, sorry, the second one is a shuffle, but it's got always cast Nola.
Huh. Yeah. I think that kind of kills that one.
Doesn't seem that good, does it? It does have a double cast on it, but I'm not going to travel too much. I think I'm good. I'm ready to get out of here, pretty much. I'm tempted by that one, though. This one's better, I think. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm thinking turn towards might actually be really good. Homing obviously better, but...
Don't you have double heavy shot on that thing?
Yes.
I mean, the shots will fall so heavy. I think it would be a little tricky for it to even...
Oh, because it increases their weight. It slows them down way too much.
So much. They're pretty much like a dead. They're just like, eh.
Got it. So maybe turn towards is the thing then, or accelerated homing.
Accelerated with the rotate and a bouncing burst and those double heavy shots, you will be, dude, it will be pumping damage, but we need the bouncing burst.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun making those. The video I posted on YouTube is still 2 hours long, but I cut out a ton. It was chat helping me with most of it, especially the more difficult ones to build there.
That's really well made for helping new people get into Noita. It's like a little quest system almost, that little mod.
Yeah, again, dude, the modding community.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I have 100 health left. What about you? Oh, I can check.
Yeah.
You're full. You're good.
Life is good. Don't forget those healing bolts.
Oh, right. I'd have to build a wand just to cast them anyway.
Yeah, I was ricocheting them off walls and stuff.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of... I got Chaotic Transmutation and Lightning Bolt. Do you want either of those?
Nah.
All right, so we're gonna make this with this. Probably need that. Cool. I've made a more effective wand with the one that we found before, which means we keep that. So tell me about Sawblade Orbit. 4 saw blades rotate around a projectile. It's a modifier.
Yeah, it's basically what you think. Saw blades orbiting a projectile. Some people really like it because they feel safe. Because it if you put it like on a spark bolt or something, it's very rare the spark bolt bounces back at you.
Right.
Now with that said, it just takes once.
Right.
One ton.
Do I need... Let me have a look.
Have you seen any heart mages?
No.
'Cause I got a cool one
The
that-
brain guys?
the guys that have the little hearts around them that when they hit you it halves your health.
No, I haven't. No.
I'm sure you've seen the Fury video on it that they said they patched it and stuff. It
That's
still
been
works
fixed,
very
right?
well.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, like it's like I think they like nerfed it essentially. So instead of going to like 50,000, you go to like 2,000. But I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, so I've got an extra add mana and 2 reduce recharges if you need them. I may need one of those back if you need them.
I mean, I'll take the ad mana if you're coughing it up, but if you need it, it's no big deal.
Say no
Like,
more,
I mean,
fam. It's all yours.
when
Do
it
you
comes
want
to
the speed up too?
concentrated- Dude, when it comes to concentrated, it's like you can make it buy with anything. You know, like I have a quad and 4 spark bolts. It's like you're in game ready, dude.
All right, I'm out of health. Got it. Yeah, if we have increased capacity, let's get that next time. Twice even.
Sure. Yeah.
Might be really good. God damn, that would be... Forget about it. Yeah,
I
I'm...
find like the heart perks, like, like you double our
Oh,
health.
double
we just
health?
don't- Yeah.
All right, I'm heading down. Whereabouts are you?
Yeah, I'm about to be moving into the vault as well. I'm kind of just glancing around. I'm doing some little bottom feeding stuff. Where I'm just scraping the bottom to see if there's anything good.
Actually impressed with how the jungle is running right now.
Yeah, they did in the latest patch. They even said something about like trying to make some improvements to see if it optimizes places. I don't think it specifically called out the jungle, but it was supposed to be some kind of optimization for this lag.
It's running really well. Is that a swapper? Oh god. Okay, he did. Like it's running brand new, like fresh game kind of speeds. Is this our third or second, Steve?
This is our third if we go into this mountain.
Auto aim. What does auto aim do?
So auto aim is like whenever you first click, it'll make sure to be pointing in the direction of the nearest enemy. But
Got it.
from there, like once the projectile releases, it doesn't continue. Like auto rotate will just keep, like the whole time it's flying, it'll keep rotating towards the enemy. Auto aim is just the moment of release. It's in the correct direction.
Did they speed Steve up? Regular
Maybe.
Steve?
Maybe.
That was the third one. The gods are now enraged for me. I don't know if you got that error message
Yeah,
or
I'll
flavor
get it
text.
after I piss him off or after I murder him.
So that's Super Steve, right?
Yep.
All right, we have gas fire, electricity, plasma beam, more blood. I mean, gas fire would be okay, but not... We don't really need it, do we? There are a couple of decent-ish ones. Average stats, but high capacity.
Let's see.
So that's interesting. In the previous Holy Mountain, I had a spider dig up next to the worm crystal. You didn't have that, right?
No, he didn't.
Interesting. It's so weird. Some things work, some things not so much.
Yeah. It's because AI is so unpredictable. That's what makes it, you know, like even if you did the same seed, where stuff moves can vary a little bit.
All right.
Speed running, they try to make it as exact as possible on the same seed.
Right.
A little bit of variance.
So, I think I'm gonna roll here.
Yeah.
So let me roll first. No way. Peace with gods.
Yeah, you may not want to grab that if you want to see Big Steve.
Oh. That's right. You need to grab it after he's summoned. I kind of wanted a Big Steve friend. Okay, fair. There's another extra perk here. We could take 2 safely.
Do it. I'll reroll 2, and so you have that, and then let's see. I reroll to it.
Don't get another one because that'll be too many.
Ours is what the hell? Mine's different.
What do you have?
+1, which is extra life.
Extra life.
Fire immunity, which we already have, and electric immunity, and all the spider legs, but we don't.
Electric immunity could be nice.
Yeah. Let's get rid of the chance for an insta death.
And then we get our there's a wand here with a ton of electrical stuff on it, but it's not electrical arc, which is still my favorite upgrade in the game, I think.
The true arc, yeah. That thing is, especially with what we have explosion immune and the electric immunity. I think it's one of those that for visually it sells the game so well.
Yes, yeah. One of my favorite clips on Twitch was me testing out a wand and having a really good run, not realizing that you needed both electrical and explosion immunity on that one. And
explosion just ripped you a new one.
Yeah, we died there.
If you don't have electric immunity, you can get by on it. It won't hurt you at all unless you go swimming with it or standing on some steel. But without explosion immunity, you're done.
All right, I'm gonna head out. The vault. The vault is probably my scariest level, although, to be honest, they've made Temple of the Art scary now as well. Those traps are ridiculous. 8 capacity, 770 mana, 255 recharge, -5 degrees on the spread, not that that matters. So it's a higher mana pool. I mean, it's worth taking. Yeah, okay, we get an upgrade here.
Like, my wand looks so terrible, but it's so good.
Do you need, like, a decent wand, or are you good?
I'm pumping for thousands of damage. Like,
okay.
Spark bolts. Like, it's just concentrated spells. I'm just like, yep, tons of damage.
I think I want to use that instead. Faster recharge. What's that one? Random projectile spell. That's probably dangerous, right?
Yeah, I would not recommend it. It's all fun and games till a nuke pops out, and even though we are explosion immune, that ceiling will.
Yep. I love going on Reddit into the Noita community subreddit there, and it's just people posting their deaths, and it's so funny because 9 times out of 10, it is something like that. It's like, oh, I picked up a chest in water, and it happened to have
saw that one just the other day.
Electrical stone in it. It's like, yeah. All right, I want to cast Swordblade Orbit, but I'm scared. Cast it once. There we go. Oh, it digs. I can see how that would be fun. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to store my healing bolts. I don't think I need them.
It was at this moment he knew.
Yeah, I'm good again.
I'm ready to go too.
Still utterly blown away by what this mod enables. Oh, that's a shame.
Like another flavor to Noita.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to explore too much through here either. I'm actually paranoid of this level.
Yeah, because it's one of those levels you're like, I'm full health.
Yeah, and that can change in a heartbeat. Oh, melee immunity be super good. Yeah, it's happened to me many times. I'm sure the same on your end.
There's another acceleration in the shop over here. Have you seen the worm launcher?
Worm launcher? Sorry, come again?
There's a spell they added called Worm Launcher. It's up here if you wanted it. It's by that electrical trap, but it's 5,900. So I don't know if you have enough money.
No.
But it's I don't know how useful it is, but it's just hilarious. It's just like throwing worms. It is exactly what you would think. Just throwing worms at people.
Any size or small ones or what?
They're like the middle, like
so they dig.
Worm. Yeah, they dig, but and they boomerang back at you. They're hilarious. Like if you see them, you're not gonna be like, "Oh, this thing is powerful." You're just gonna laugh. And I did a LARPA. What's it LARPA? The one that makes them so there is an orbit that whatever you shoot, it'll duplicate and orbit around with the same thing. So for example, if you shot spark bolt, it'll orbit spark bolts around it. Well, I did that with the worms. So it was a worm orbiting worms, like just flying around. It was ridiculous.
Oh god. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, Queeb. God, do you remember the no damage run when I was at this point?
Yeah.
It's like...
It was spicy. The no damage run with the traps and temple now are gonna be...
Oh my god, forget about it. The flame ones especially. They're so fast.
They'll straight up like curve through a wall just to get you. Like I've seen it like spit acid through a wall just to hit a person.
I'm getting some incredible ones here, man.
Yeah, I'm seeing some good ones too.
I wonder if they're going to change the price of the spells when you reach the final Holy Mountain.
I wouldn't get my hopes up on that one just because it used to be way worse. This is actually post, like this is after the fix. So I'm like, ooh.
Right. All right, I'm heading into pre-temple. Oh, Super Steve, shit.
You'll massacre him with that wand you got. Just got to make sure you attack fast enough. Speed is crucial on him.
Well, I'll go one better. I just picked up a freeze, which I'm going to add to this instead of heavy shot temporarily. What is that thing? Plasma beam thrower. Jesus.
Dude, you know what we should do for this final level to spice it up? We throw each other our main wand, and the other person has to use the main wand.
All right.
Guy, you know?
All right, got him. He did take a bit of a hit on me, but we're okay.
I'm making my way out there for you.
I can't afford a reroll, which is a shame because I bought freeze, idiot. Okay, well. All right, if I'm making you a new main wand, I'm gonna make it even better. No, I'll keep it the same.
I'm regretting I didn't buy the worm launcher.
I'll keep the freeze. That might come in handy. Yeah, I'll just give you the standard one I was using. It's a little bit weird, especially on shielded enemies, but I'm sure you'll make it work. There you go. Amazing wand coming your way.
All right, give me 1 second. Go snag it.
I've still got a really good one. Anyway, backup wand here. No projectiles, so hopefully the one that you send has that on it. All right, so since I can't reroll, well, I could always come back. What do I need? 1600. Let's have a look what we got. Never skip leg day, levitation trail, teleportitis dodge, faster projectiles, and revenge bullets. I don't think any of those are necessary, so I'm gonna skip out and then come back with extra cash. Although I will need a wand before I go.
Okay, it's in there. You can snag it.
Oof. Nice. Okay. Yep.
Shoot that statue. You look at that. Look at the concentrated spells damage.
Oh wait, what happened? I have to go stand on the thing again, don't I?
Oh, the left one, yeah.
That's right.
And then shoot that statue over to the left, and you'll see, like, if you just hold it down, it'll give it to him.
What the okay.
Yeah, because it's just stacking projectiles on projectiles. If you look at it, it's literally just shooting. It's not even good stuff too. It's just like I got some sparkles, got some energy spears.
Okay then.
Did you know that it's actually by putting the damage pluses on there instead of just more projectiles, it's actually worse for it, because by adding another projectile instead of a damage plus, it would do even more damage. But I just didn't have anything good to put on there. Because the damage plus adds 10 to all projectiles.
Oh.
Another projectile adds 12.5 to all projectiles, and it itself gets all that damage. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So those are actually bad for it. The 2 damage pluses are.
Well, I actually do have another projectile.
Well, there you go. You can step it up.
6. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Split shot scatter spells.
I got a quad I just threw in there if you're interested.
Yep, that'll do. And again, the fact that it's scattered doesn't matter, right?
No, not at all. Like, it literally will shoot just like a quad spell.
Alright, so we move that back, get rid of that. And put that on. It's a short range spell, but that shouldn't matter.
Even if it's like terrible range, even if it's like a digging bolt, it would be worth it because it adds the damage. Think of it like another damage modifier, you know? It's literally adding damage to everything else. Even if it was a digging bolt, it would give everything else 12.5.
Oh my god, I killed the statue.
It's dead.
Right, so I need cash. Actually, you could swing me some money, right?
Yeah, how much you need?
1100.
All right.
Spot me, would you?
I got you, dude.
And I have to be standing here, or I can collect that anywhere?
So you can queue up the collection anywhere, but you can't actually get the money until you
got it.
So that people mid-level can't be like, you know, it almost is like too strong then, right?
Got it.
Mountain Max is like the balance.
Yep. All right, so I'm re-rolling here. All right, so we've got Friendly Steve, which I might as well take. We got Lukey Mutation, Extra Life, Oil. No, we don't need it. Repelling Cape.
Maybe Extra Life. I mean, at this point,
yeah.
Just because, why not? You know, because we can kill. I mean, like literally one tap, Big Steve. Like he just walks around, just like, well, he's dead.
All right, what's yours? What are you going for?
I'm trying to. That set that it rerolled to didn't seem that awesome, and mine aren't exactly rerolling the same, but I feel like they're kind of the same. So I was thinking maybe the speed up, faster projectiles, but
would that throw me back even faster? Because I'm getting.
Yeah, that makes it a little more kick.
It's not too bad with the main ones.
It'll make it though, like whenever you see an enemy, you literally just tap in the direction, and they'll literally vanish, like before they can even get time to react.
All right, man. Whatever you want to get.
I'm gonna reroll actually. Let's see. Yeah, it was nothing too great. You know what? Gonna make my community proud. I had to do it.
Oh my god, this is amazing one, dude. And that's just basic too.
Yeah, look at it. Literally just like all. That's why, like, whenever people jump into my channel, they're like, why are you hoarding spark bolts? I'm like, you never know when concentrated spark bolts show up.
Right. Unstable polymorphine. Yeah, I won't be coming back up here. I'm just gonna go straight down. Rats can finish the job for me. That's incredible damage. I can't get over that. Super basic one too.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like, it is like one of the best things for newcomers, so that they can really see the significance and how like one perk can define a wand.
Oh, I got the floating ghost testicle following me now. That's another change I'm kind of mad about. The damage type.
Yeah, yeah. Have you seen the new item that well, I was hoping to find it in this run, but we didn't, where you hold it and it turns the area around you into soil?
No.
Yeah, like you can go to parallel worlds after like the second area now pretty easily. Well, I killed myself the other day goofing around.
Wait, turning into soil as in converting everything to soil?
Yeah, like everything around you in a circle starts turning into soil. So if you have dissolved powders and you can literally just hold it out and fall to the final boss from the very top, the surface.
It just keep adding to this game, dude.
Yeah. Similar to like the electric stone, yeah, it's pretty wild. And the other day at the end of the stream, it sucks, a lot of people weren't around for it because I was like, oh, it's about to get ready to end. And we found out, well, I don't know if it's a bug, but while holding it, we were meleeing. I was like, what?
That can't be right. So how do you get to parallel worlds easy? Just because you can dig through?
So if you hold it out, then the ground around you turns into sand, right?
Right.
So you can throw it if you would like. You could throw it out and just shoot it from a safe distance, and it'll push it into like the cursed rock, and you could just clear out a path by shooting it from a distance. And then ambrosia yourself, and
Oh, okay, right. So yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, you still need ambrosia.
Yeah. You're still gonna need a little, or I guess maybe if you had teleport, you could maybe haul through it. But I mean, that early on, you probably wouldn't.
Got it.
That.
What the hell is that? Eat your vegetables. You gain more damage the more satiated you are.
This one is very funny. You can grab it, but
you start losing health if your stomach is empty.
Yeah, whenever you grab it, it'll drop a flask of porridge, and the porridge, the porridge, what it does is it fills you up, but also heals you a little bit. It's a flask that'll give you a little bit of health, and it was insanely strong the first day. Like I think Alias had it up to like it does like a percent like increase of your current damage or something. He had it something crazy, like 4,000% damage increase off of his like food. It was something ridiculous. So they nerfed it the next day. So I don't know how, like where it stands exactly right now, but yeah, it was crazy strong before last time I tried.
Okay, so I've got now eat your vegetables. I'm tempted to take it just because I might not pick it up again after this. Revenge rats, pinpointer, attract gold, and critical hit up.
I mean, I think the eat your vegetables is the way, my friend.
But we just have to constantly eat. Well, I mean,
it's not that bad. Like the porridge will keep you full for quite a bit. Keep in mind, like, there's also the holy mountain where you could just fill up on water.
Right. Actually, does food deplete if you're not moving? It doesn't, right?
No. If you stand still, you're.
So I'll take it. I'll wait for you. But I was gonna. So here's the thing: if I take a perk whilst you're not in the holy mountain, you still get it, right?
Let's try it out.
You want to give it a shot?
I learned about it this run.
You ready for?
I'm ready.
All right.
I got it. Oh, my porridge broke.
Eat it. Eat it all.
I'm starving to death. Help. All right. I made it through.
You got in?
Yeah, I'm in the holy mountain, moving slowly because I got scared and I ate a lot of porridge. I was like, my porridge, no.
So yeah, I'm at 100% without drinking anything.
As long as you don't cross 200%, just don't cross 200%.
Of course, that still kills you, right?
Yeah. But yeah, the more you eat, the more damage. And I mean, I don't even know on that thing with concentrated spells. I have no idea how much you'd be hitting for. Something ridiculous.
We can find out. I'm gonna eat more. I'm gonna go to 100 and. What do you think?
The statue over here doesn't tell us crap. So.
On the one on the left?
Yeah, it does not. Unless it changed it. It's like a.
Oh, is it busted?
Yeah, it's a non-DPS one.
Oh my god. This rock that I threw on the ground is now causing every single one of my projectiles to be... Oh, you can't see the rock on the ground, of course. I threw the rock that... Yeah. Rock of light.
You still holding on to that thing?
Yeah, I didn't get rid of it.
Yeah, you could use that combined with what you got against this final boss here. It'd probably be hilarious.
But the final boss would also have it, right?
Oh yeah.
That wouldn't be good. In fact,
Fair point.
I'm gonna I'm gonna pick that up right now.
You'll find a way.
All right, so I'm gonna. What are you getting perk wise?
That's why I'm looking between the spells and everything. You know what? I think I'm just gonna re-roll and see if we get something fun.
Yeah, go as far as you want. I mean, it's not like
it's a 12,000 re-roll, so that's I'm tapped
okay.
out. We got the repelling cape, exploding gold, faster levitation, slime blood, and what's this last one right here? Revenge tentacle.
Slime blood would be good.
Yeah, it's probably our best
against this boss. I think.
Yeah.
All right, let's go kill him.
Let's do it.
Ready?
So remember, with this boss fight, here I'll let you pick up the little salt first. And
right.
See, like, you'll have to wait on me. You're gonna pick it up.
Oh, right, of course. You are so done. Yeah, nothing happens. That's cool. I can get into position. Actually, I want to be shooting upwards. Right, I'm ready.
I was talking without pressing the mic. It's pretty cool because when you grab this on my screen, it pops up and says that McQueeb has picked up the salt. And on my list of friends, it actually shows a little salt next to your name, so I know that you are waiting on me. So, okay, keep in mind that he's gonna have a shield on this one, so don't just go laying into him because those shots will murder you.
Oh, bounces back immediately?
Yeah,
got it.
Like he'll slingshot that stuff back at you. So
got
I'm gonna pick up the salt and just wait for that shield to go down.
Do you have to kill him too? Of course you do.
No, like,
right?
Yeah, we're like, yeah. If I die, we'll lose the run.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you, on your end, you still have to kill him.
Yeah. I was fighting him.
Got it. Okay.
It's funny because we're both jumping around because we're both fighting bosses in our own games.
Got it. Of course. All right, entered the work.
Yep.
Oh, check that out. That's another difference as well. Look at your money. 18K.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, instead of 18,000, right?
Oh yeah, they changed it. Yeah, now it abbreviates. So the reason they did that is because whenever it hit the millions, it actually would it would get a little ridiculous.
Right.
Like, it would be like it would slide off your screen. You couldn't even see all the money. All right, were you able to lock it in?
Done.
Did your world turn into gold?
Yep. I'm dead.
And on my screen it pops up and it says McQueeb has won.
Dude.
GG, man.
So good.
You liked it? Yeah.
So good.
It, man.
Marketing and PR. Look, Clara's name's in there now.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's new. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Dude, thanks for joining me today. I had the best time.
Dude, I had a ton of fun too, man.
It was great hanging out with you, and we should definitely do it more often. If there is any sort of major, like, you know, we're talking 30-player runs going, let's get that recorded. That shit would be fun. And folks, thank you so much for watching today. It's been an absolute pleasure to host you. DunkOrSlam, you can find him on Twitch at twitch.tv/DunkOrSlam, myself /McQueeb. It's all good. Have a great afternoon. Catch you on the next one. Thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. It's been an absolute pleasure to host you and to host DunkOrSlam. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Love you, dude. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. And to Solar91, my friend, you create some of the best mods available for Noita, and you work pretty much for free. So to my audience, if you're still seeing this, click that link down below, download the mod to try it out. And if you'd like to support Solar, there is a link to donate directly to him as well. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Take it easy. I'll see you later.